Hi, we're the Floros, the best of us. And we just want to take a few minutes and wish you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving. And also, Nina and I were talking that we really haven't taken time yet to let you get to know us.
Right.
And who we are and what we're doing and kind of what's brought us to this point this year. It's been a good year for us. We've learned a lot, made a lot of new friends, and so it's good to have you watching us today. My background a little bit, I grew up in the Midwest and went into ministry in the church and through the church many, many years ago, and that's allowed our family to travel around the country and for us and our children to see so many different parts of this great country that we live in, as well as learn a lot of stuff on how to bring hope and love and peace to people around us, and just to hear people's stories and how much love and how many things they're thankful for. There's really a lot of good people in the world.
There are. We have, we really literally have lived all over the country. We have 4 kids, and they literally consider every state we've been in. That's where they're from. So they feel like they've been in the military for Jesus.
That's right.
That's what they said, but anyway.
And do we need to tell you, they are scattered all over the country.
They are. We have traveled a lot.
Yes, yes,
to
we
see
have.
them.
And of course, your background, you've been just an excellent support, but at the same time had your own career.
I do, but I'm from Virginia. I grew up in Southwest Virginia, so he is taking me literally. I wanted to go really south to the beach, and he ended up taking me to Arizona at one of our his pastorates, and said that I brought you sand.
And I brought you to the south.
Yeah,
so.
but I wanted ocean with it. But anyway, but
I did have to go to Virginia to get a Virginia gal, though. So
yeah, you Kentucky boy, you. Anyway, I am a labor and delivery nurse. I've been a nurse for 40 years. This is our 40th year. Those of us that graduated together, this is our 40th year of nursing. But I've been in labor and delivery probably 35 years, 30 to 35. Took some time off to have 4 babies, and they're not babies anymore. They're all grown, and we have 6 grandbabies. 6
beautiful
grandkids.
grandbabiys, yes.
And they live all over. We've got one that lives here. One day you'll see her maybe on camera, but she's a ball of fire.
Yes.
It's really fun.
Free spirit.
So that's what I do. I work at a downtown hospital here in Central Ohio, and we're a level 1 trauma center, so you can only imagine what we get. So it can be very, very stressful at times. So really what we do, we get away by, we bought an RV a couple years ago, and we've camped before in our past. We had pop-ups when the kids were little, but we decided to glamp a little bit and get a camper. So when it gets warm again, we'll pull it out and we'll do a tour of our camper, but it's gone to bed for the season right now. But so
we were so sorry to winterize the camper. We would keep going if we could.
We could, because that's where I was going. I'd forgot where I was going, but it's not unusual. But
it was a great trip.
If I own mine. But it allows us to get away from the stresses of life, because we do have stressful jobs in really different capacities, and it allows us just to get away. And we've even camped with one of the other nurses and her husband. He's Aaron and Felicia, we've talked about them before. He's the one that helped us put the Hensley hitch on, and we've gone to some state parks together, which was a lot of fun. So they're doing the same thing, and so a lot of people we have noticed that we've watched have used camping just to get out of their own lives, their daily grind, because it can be extremely stressful, and just get out into nature. So I think that's why we have enjoyed it, and we're really, really missing it at this point. But that's life.
And we have just found that people that RV, for the most part, all are in that same boat, and so they're helpful, very open and friendly. It's just a relaxing atmosphere where you don't have to put on some kind of a mask. You can just kick back around a campfire. You can sit down by the lake. You can just chat as you're out walking, especially when we walk our dog. Everybody talks to Duke and just has a conversation, because suddenly the pace is slowed down so much.
Right. And you'd be surprised who's camping. The wealthiest, you would never know what their background is. And even people like us, we're not wealthy at all. We just make it happen and to go. But so basically why we even started this channel was honestly was just to document the places that we have gone. And we've already shown, last week we showed where we went to Michigan, and that video was really before we even had even thought about being on YouTube. We had just had that much video and pictures. But it's really to document for our kids so they can laugh at us one day. And I'm sure they will. And for us to look back when we can't travel anymore, because everybody gets older or we get sick, or you just don't know what is down the road for any of us. And then all of a sudden we have created so many friends. You just can't, I mean, people will comment on our channel and it's just blowing me away, you know, and they'll just put, well, you've got another friend. And that's really true. We may never meet some of you. We've gotten to meet Keep Your Daydream. Who would have dreamt that? They came near us. We support them. And then Travels with Delaney, they wanted to go camping. We thought we should go. We could go with them and meet them and realize they're no different than we are. They're just real people. But they are so giving in what they do. And so that's what we want to do too. We're small, very small channel. We did meet our 100 and now our next goal is 1,000. But we are learning and we can and help. If you're a small channel, we can help you too.
And so as we come to Thanksgiving season, we hope that you're able to have some friends, family that you can gather with. And I hope also, you're not out there by yourself.
Right.
And you don't need to be. And so as we come into the holidays, sometimes that can be a difficult time for folks. But there are people that you can reach out to that will be glad to put their arms around you and draw you in. And there is hope. Wouldn't do what we do if we didn't believe there was hope,
Right.
Be it as a nurse or be it as a minister. And we're very thankful for that in times like these, that
Right.
we can be thankful for all that we've been blessed with and also all that we have to offer. So happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
If you haven't subscribed to us, let us encourage you to subscribe. And if you've enjoyed this, please hit the like button and leave us a comment.
And also,
we'd like to hear from you.
Right, and also that bell if you want to see when our next videos are coming.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes. And thanks again for all you guys have done for us.
Yes.
Those that have helped us. And hopefully we can help you as well. Bye.
Bye.